Good morning. It is the final day of RE Plus, day 3 if you're keeping track, and we're back here at Teddy Talks live from the expo floor, RE Plus 2025. Now, we have a gentleman with us that has changed the outlook of APsystems, not only in our market in the U.S., but across the Western states. And let's get on with it. Ben, tell us about yourself, who you're working with right now, and kind of what your job role is, and then we'll get more into detail.
Yeah, so we work with installers, small, medium, large in some cases, helping develop them, grow them. We bring resources to them to help them develop their businesses and be more valuable to the market and offer great solutions to their customers. By doing that, we work with fantastic partners like APsystems, finding different solutions for them. And as Greentech being a national distributor, 106 locations across the US, I'm in a privileged position as the manager of the Omaha location to utilize our space to stock product for our customers, offer services like free delivery, engineering, and any kind of services they need and grow with them.
Yeah, so Ben Johnson, you work with Greentech Renewables,
Yeah.
and it's a company owned by CED.
Correct, yes.
Consolidated Electrical
Consolidated Electrical Distributors.
Consolidated Electrical Distributors. Okay, CED for short. We love acronyms in this business and on almost any business. We always have all kinds of acronyms, so it's great.
Yeah.
Tell us what. Obviously, if you can't hear, he's got an accent. Like, where are you from?
Yeah, so I'm originally from the UK, a little village just above London called Kings Langley, in the home counties. It's a home county accent. So I grew up there, and I live in the US now, in Omaha, Nebraska.
Omaha, Nebraska.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do they have there in Omaha?
Corn?
Okay.
That's an easy one to answer. Great vibes. I love Nebraskan people. Very happy. They call it the good life. It's a great place to live.
Yeah. Wife, children?
Wife, I have a 6-month-old.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Boy, girl?
Boy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful. Yeah. Yeah, cheers. If you guys hear me talk with an accent or develop into there, my mom is Scottish. She's from Edinburgh. But I always have this weird tick. My wife makes fun of it. My little girl, my 13-year-old makes fun of it. Anytime I talk to anybody with an accent, even Texas or Oklahoma or Hispanic or Latin America or wherever, Canadian even, last night, I start to sound a bit like them. I have this twang or accent. It's kind of clever and kind of like it just slips in there because it's I don't know.
Imitation, highest form of flattery.
It does.
Yeah.
That's a little tick about me. So tell me, what have you been able to do differently in the last 6 months? Honestly, with the deal you've been making with APsystems.
Indeed, yeah.
With the opportunity to sell container loads of microinverters. I mean, it's not unheard of, but it's this pace you're doing and the process you're doing. Not only are you doing what you normally do in your PC profit center, but you're also keeping track of where you're distributing out to other PCs.
Yeah, so what's great about Greentech, we've got hundreds of warehouses, loads of space to utilize for any number of reasons. One of them, stocking product, which is great. And where it came about working closely with APS was we have division meetings, and the division came to us and said, hey, look, we want to get this product on our shelves. We want to stock it. Some locations have very tight space, they keep them very tight. Omaha had that space available, so we decided as a group to come together. Omaha would buy that bulk material and then use our logistics network to support the rest of Greentech to then grow the brand out there for everyone. And it's working so well. I mean, we're buying containers and containers and containers now, and it's getting to a point where these PCs are growing, and now we're buying their own.
What's brilliant about that, I mean, it's not like a new concept. It's a hub and spoke kind of thing. I mean, that's what airlines do. That's what other facilities do. And you have a central location where you have product. And then you're spoken it out at smaller parcels at a great price because you're buying at volume. It just, I mean, it makes financial sense. It's impressive because it's not just a one and done, it's an ongoing thing. Now you have other PCs, other managers calling you and say, hey, I need some product. And I'm sure that helps your bottom line of seeing that inventory come and go. And you have to have product on the shelf to sell. So
Exactly that.
Yeah.
And the thing is, well, with the price is one thing, right? And we all want a great price. But what differentiates APS and what we value very much about working with our suppliers and vendors is the support and partnership we create with them. APS has invested heavily in the service element.
yeah,
The key points we phrase in Greentech is we're service, reliability, integrity. And
Yeah.
service is really, really important to what we do. And our partners need to have that service because we offer that out to our customers. And the feedback from the installers have been phenomenal on the service side from APS, which we value a lot. So working together as a partnership to grow with you and our installers has been a fantastic partnership.
wonderful. And I would be remiss if we didn't plug the gentleman that actually started all this and made those phone calls and spent the time on the phone. And that's a gentleman named Jeff Blick.
Yes.
And I mean, I know we have a trip planned out there to come out and hang out in Nebraska and see corn, right? And do whatever it might be. Go tip some cows. I don't know. That takes me back to my childhood growing up in Wyoming. But it's one of those things that's like, it takes a great salesperson that has those qualities and can actually do the service level on the front end that makes our job easier on the back end, right? So thank you, Jeff. Thank you for having that relationship. And that's where it starts. Like you were saying,
Yes.
it takes that. And I have this thing, so I like BLT sandwiches, right? Bacon, lettuce, tomato, right? They're brilliant. But in business, I take the BLT method as believe, like, and trust. So if you believe somebody, great. If you like them, that's even better. But you have to trust them, and you have to have like all three components to have great business relationships. So I'm like, who doesn't like a BLT sandwich?
Right.
Right. The crispy bacon or non-crispy bacon?
Well,
Or do you want ham?
Well, I'm a veggie now, so
Ooh.
yeah. But I do appreciate meat. It's delicious.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you would do a lettuce tomato sandwich.
Oh yeah, or cheese. Put
Oh,
some
cheese
in
with
there.
cheese.
Yeah.
Okay. What kind of cheese?
Ooh, cheddar. Has to
Cheddar.
be. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
English cheddar.
I'm a Colby. I love Colby cheese, right?
Okay.
So I mean, American cheese is plastic cheese, but I love. I mean, I was just in Wisconsin, in Milwaukee, and they have some great cheese there. But so let's talk about what's from England. You moved to the States. How many years ago? How many years you been in the States?
4 years in now.
4? Okay.
Yeah.
And Nebraska. What, I mean, how did you get to Nebraska?
Well, yes. So my wife's the smart one, and she was studying her doctorate.
Is she from the UK or no?
She's from California, so
Okay.
we met in the UK. She was studying in psychology, a master's in psychology.
At Oxford or where at?
That was Brunel.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
And then she got her placement in San Diego. So she started studying in San Diego, her doctorate in psychology. That's why we landed there originally.
Okay.
And then Omaha was where she got her placement for the practical side.
Okay.
And so we moved there, and I was working for a supplier to Greentech in San Diego, and I got to know them, love Greentech, and I made some calls, and they were looking at location, and happenstance, there was a position for me, and here I am.
Awesome. That is brilliant. That's quite a transition in the 4 years. You land in San Diego, and then you end up in Omaha.
Yeah.
Oh, that's wonderful. And then now you're raising your young son in Omaha.
Yes.
Is he just loving it? I mean, 6 months is still very young, and they haven't developed personality yet, but they're fun. I bet he's starting to smile and giggle and all that.
Smile, giggle, drool. He's starting to move around more. It's just every stage is wonderful. Just watching him develop. I love it.
I'll tell you what. My oldest is 13. My youngest is 9, and they're night and day different. They're beautiful young girls, but it goes in a blink of an eye. We just celebrated 15 years. How long have you been married?
5 years now.
5 years.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. And I'll tell you what, in the next 10 years, it goes so quick. And then next thing you know, your kid's 10, 11, 12 years old, and you're like, holy smokes, I've got a teenager. It's outstanding. Tell us what your favorite food is, or something you miss back from the UK, or go for it.
Yeah, I mean, the English fry-up is my favorite. Weirdly, I don't eat meat anymore. I substitute it, but I miss Heinz made meats.
Yeah.
It's just one of those things. It's like that. It reminds me of home, and they're hard to come by and very expensive here. But I spend the money. It's well worth it.
Yeah. There's some specialty markets. We have one in Salt Lake, in actually Draper area. It's called Pirate O's, where you can get anything from the UK, from other countries. They're very eclectic store. They do very well. So it's very. If you need something, call me. My mom actually travels. She's from Edinburgh, right? So she travels. That's also they do. My parents travel. It's brilliant. They worked very hard, blue collar jobs for 35, 40 years, and then retired very, very, very decently. But she's very frugal. She's that Brit that's super frugal, and it's kind of clever and kind of eclectic at the same time. But yeah. Is your family still overseas?
Yeah, so my family's all back in the UK still, so we try to get back as much as we can. We're going back this February for my son's first birthday, so we'll visit the family, travel around, and we love seeing them.
Yeah. It's very easy to get back to the UK now. I mean, flights are very reasonable and economical.
Relatively, it's pretty good. I mean, from Omaha, it's about $650 return. It's a longer journey. You have to stop somewhere, but it's fun. Yeah.
Wonderful. All right, what has been your biggest success in the industry? Like, where have you seen yourself perform the best, and where you got that accomplishment? Is it? I mean, selling 1 micro is great, but selling 1,000 is even better. Where did you when you had that aha moment? Like, this is where I feel proud. This is where I get joy from.
Well, I think it was when I took over as the manager of the location. I was the sales manager, and then the previous manager wanted to go a different direction, so I took over the location. We were coming out of the 2023 slump, and there was some hard choices to be made, bringing the business back to where it was. And then it was about June, July this year, we funded the uptick. All the hard work and graft we went through, and we saw that little tick that went up, and it's like that sense of pride that everyone in the team came together and made that happen.
So from that, I mean, it's not. You've been here for 4 years in the industry, right? And so it's like, it's not a slam dunk day one or month 1 or month 2. It's that progression.
Yes. Yeah.
What would you contribute a lot of that to? Like, we talked a little bit off camera a minute, but it seems like there's a constant theme with every guest, and it's about who you know and how you get connected in this.
Yeah, people are so important. I mean, RA Plus is all about that. The technology that pulls us away all the time with emails and texts, but there's nothing more valuable than human connection and value and relationships and building those partnerships. I use the word all the time, partnerships. It's like everything I do is partnerships. And it helps our industry grow and develop. And the things I've learned just by being here in the last 2-3 days has been phenomenal. The value is unfathomable.
Yeah. Now, we just met yesterday officially. We've talked half dozen times on the phone, even conference calls and virtual calls, but nothing like being in person, getting to know somebody, shaking their hand, physically having a meal together, enjoying that company. I call it shoulder time a lot. You just have to be in the same room, around the same people, and it seems like every year you know more and more people here in the industry because you're spending that time with them. And when you're here at a convention, it doesn't matter what convention you're at. It could be a large one, a small one, a vendor's booth day at your facility or whatever it might be, a NABCEP conference, a RE+. But when you get that time and you're like, "Ooh, I know you," and you might not remember their name or where you met them, but you've hung out with them, you've gone to an after party, or you've broken bread with them and had a meal, right? And it's impressive, and you keep on getting information, and people are changing and adjusting jobs, but it's all in the same industry.
Yeah. I meet people who are different companies. Like, "Oh, you were there now," and it's great, and they've seen them evolve and go in different directions. We learn so much. It's wonderful. This industry is so friendly and so open, and the people here are so great. I love this industry so much, and I cannot wait to continue being in it.
Yeah. And, I mean, you can see that you enjoy your job and you enjoy this industry, and it's brilliant. I think that there's some synergy there of like, okay, this is when you enjoy something, it just happens.
Yeah, I mean, if you enjoy your job, you work a day in your life, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm in a very privileged position to be right in the center, to connect people, vendors and customers, bring them together and watch the evolution there. And I used the word privilege yesterday with it. It's a very privileged position because I used to be a vendor and you're selling one thing and it's a hard thing. But I have this plethora of vendors to work with now, plethora of customers, and it's wonderful.
Now, okay, so tell me the language, right? We all speak English, but our English is not English.
It's English.
Tell me, like, what's the funnest word you miss saying, or that when you say it, somebody are like, oh, I'll say that again. Like, my mom says Tuesday, not Tuesday, Tuesday. And
Tuesday,
it's just a different.
Tomato throws people off a lot. When
Tomato,
I'm ordering tomato sandwich, I have to say it a few times, and sometimes I have to say tomato, which it sounds wrong.
It's so weird, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so tomato. What do you? The culture is very similar. Obviously, we're driving on the correct side of the road here.
Oh, right. Yeah. You mean the right?
I actually love driving over there. It's people get intimidated by it, but it is absolutely brilliant. I mean, the motorways and the roundabouts and the I mean, I said that wrong. Roundabouts, you know. Yeah. So. It's a very proper, right? And there's a very distinct, there's a very posh people. We have those here in the States, but we don't call them posh.
No.
But there's some very distinct things that make the UK different than the States. But it's fun to find, like, when my cousins come over and the fascinating things, they're like, oh, I want some Kool-Aid, or I want some sugar cereal, or peanut butter.
Yes.
Like that thing, or ketchup. Right? We don't have brown sauce over here, but we do, right? We have HP brown sauce, but we have some in my cupboard, or even haggis, or those sort of things. But like, a nice bangers and mash or English breakfast. It's some blood pudding and those sort of things. Do you miss any of those items, or?
Gosh, I mean, I miss roundabouts.
Okay.
I'm not joking. They're very efficient.
Yeah.
Yeah, just means.
You love stoplights then, right?
The stop signs did throw me off quite a lot. Always stopping. Turning on a red light, that's something I'm still not used to.
Yeah.
Yeah, just seems wrong to me.
Well, but you're in a smaller community. I mean, what's the population of Omaha?
Gosh, I mean, it's the city, I think it's 500,000. I think Metropolis expansion of it goes to 1.2, and I think the whole of Nebraska's like 1.5 or something like that. So,
but the amazing thing, I mean, London, 3 million.
Gosh, yeah.
Yeah, and growing. And so, like, when you're talking like the whole state of Nebraska, which is 2-3 times the size of the UK, you're like, all right, we have 10 million, 15 million people in the UK, and we got 10% of that.
Right.
In Nebraska.
Right.
Yeah. I brought the same thing to, like, so my whole, I'm in Salt Lake, Utah area, and like that metropolis is around 3 million, or I think 3 million, or the state's 3 million. So it's very, like, similar in comparison to London, but it's the geographic location is massive.
London's very, very dense. A lot of people there.
Yeah. And it's so funny, we talk about density, and I'm sure that Omahans talk about density too, because the city is more dense, but...
And they're building so much now. It's an evolving city.
But they're not building up, they're building out.
Building up, yes.
And so same, and it's fun. It's like, ooh, we live in a such dense populated community. It's like, you haven't traveled. You haven't, I mean, you go to Chicago or New York or anywhere that has a dense population, and you're looking up, you don't see the sun.
No, absolutely right.
I mean, even here, my wife asked me last night, did you get outside today? Nope, we've been indoors in AC convention all day long.
Yeah.
And, it's by 10 o'clock, I'm like, I haven't seen the sun. Yeah. And it's not up. And, I mean, that's kind of one of the things that happens here in Vegas. What has been your most memorable experience from this RE Plus or the previous one? And what do you take away? How do you make sure that you have a successful convention or trade show?
Well, yeah, I mean, how to make it successful, it's getting around and seeing all the vendors you work with right now, and then getting to see everyone else and talking to the installers while you're doing it. Hey, have you seen this? What's new? What's going on? What's evolving in the industry? Where is it going? Where's the new technologies? Because as a supplier, the distributor to my customers, I need
Yeah.
to be there and understand what's coming up and what's new for them, because we're always going to bring something new to the table for them. So I like to go around and see what's new and what's going on and find out new conversations.
Does it just blow your mind about some of these booths, like the presence, the lights, the cameras, all the things that are happening inside the 20 by 40? Like some of these booths there's a lot of money spent, not only with the structure or the signage, but the people, the atmosphere.
Yeah, the investment's huge here, but the value of it's so important that we're talking about people. We're like, it's a drop in the ocean spending any money putting a booth here, because you get that human connection, you can get those interactions and connections for the industry.
Yeah.
It's so worth it.
Yeah. Well, Ben, how do other green techs around the U.S., even farther than that if they want, how do they get in touch with you to find out what you're doing different, how you're doing it different, and what your philosophy is to help your profit center, your distribution area grow and have the impact that it does in the community?
Well, Greentech, they all my email address is my first name, my last name, ben.johnson@greentechrenewables.com. They all know me. I can put my PC number in and find me locally. And my philosophy is just to work with great partners, get good products on the shelf with great value, great support, great service, addition to what we already bring already, and just help that go out to installers.
Well, I know APsystems appreciates you. I know they appreciate me. They've provided me this opportunity to talk with amazing industry leaders and experts like you. Although we don't either feel like we're accomplished anything, we're just doing our basic job. But you can tell that you love what you do, and I mean, having that opportunity to work with you and know you, it's a privilege, and I truly appreciate it. Thank you for taking time on my podcast and being here. And if you guys want to continue watching, don't forget to like and subscribe. You'll see more amazing individuals like Ben Johnson. Well, you'll hear stories not only just about who they are, but why and how they got to where they are, and what they're doing for the industry, what they're doing for installers and other distributors and manufacturers, and it's impressive. So stay tuned for more from RE Plus right here, and maybe next time I'll see you on my site.
I hope you liked that last video. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe right here at this channel to see all the amazing updates coming from Teddy Talks. Now, we're powered by APsystems, and you'll see a lot more coming from us. Hope to see you soon.